Hello everyone, welcome back to my IBM Maximo channel, and today we are proceeding further into the 1.2.2 modules in the Maximo Asset Management PDF that we are working on. So here we have 6 modules, and that are the main key management modules, and they are assets, work, service, contracts, materials, and procurement management. So together these modules help you to capture and analyze your asset and work data, and help in maintenance and service related initiatives that you take while you're working with your asset. So they are packaged together and in an SOA, service oriented architecture. Service oriented architecture is like you create a service out of whatever modules you create. The whatever will be the interfaces that you create, that will be created as a service, and that will be put onto the internet so that we can use it on the internet, through the internet. So SOA is helping us to create the web services, and this internally supports the web service security, because of course we need to have the management security for the same. And then it is built on J2EE platform, component based internet architecture. Again, here it is internet architecture because whatever Java interfaces you develop, they will go on to internet, so it will be easier for the the maintenance people to maintain it. So what is Java Platform Enterprise Edition? It is the platform wherein you can create the entire architecture, in which there is the client, the server, the database server. The fourth client can be the database modules that you put over there. So that way you can create the J2E component based internet structure in Maximo, that helps in also configuring the tooling such as application designer and modifying the user interface and database configuration for adding new tables and columns in MAM, which makes it easier to tailor the software that you need without programming. So not much of programming is required. There is the screens that you can just put in. So we'll see that. And you can also use the upgrade utility to upgrade your configurations, and thus avoid being logged in from one application to release to another. So the key modules are, first is asset management. So we'll see asset management in this, the module which is there, that what it does, it controls your efficiently the tracking and managing the asset and location. So track asset details. So what it will track, the location where your asset is, the work, the cost, and other attributes, and their histories, like from which department to which department the asset went. So that will help you maximize the productivity. Say for example, laptop, first it came from outside and then it went to IT support team. They took my name and then they gave it to my department, and it is to me. So they have all the details of where this track, the asset is going. Then establish the location and asset hierarchies. This will help in across the systems this will track that okay, it is in this department, it is in this location, and then since how many years this asset is used, so it will give us the entire cost of it. And then monitor the asset. You can even monitor that where that asset exactly is and what is the problem in that asset, so that would be tracked, and that will once it is proactively tracked, the maintenance is done, then it will help the unplanned downtime and support both conventional and linear assets. It will be supported. Then comes work management, in which you basically do the maintenance work, which is planned as well as unplanned. So it basically is the place where you match the job tasks that are raised, and say for example one work order is raised, is generated, then you will match that who will be there, are there resources available to work on that, how much time it will take, and then the approval of course, and you establish the priorities, which priorities is to be done, whom to give more priority, and then maintaining the activities across the enterprise. So all that happens in work management. So it is like tracking the tool from that enables the detailed analysis, then multiple assets, locations, and configuration. The work management handles the tickets that are raised in the work order tracking, and then you decide based on the priorities that are to be done, and then you attach all the documents in that, relevant documents, that another, if the ticket is not resolved, then you will come to know what all things are done over there. A graphical assignment manager helps in optimizing the maintenance schedules with the right person with the right skills. Then preventive maintenance is again an important thing, wherein you prevent the maintenance by putting the PM schedules on the right steps and resource requirements. And then newly developed work management tools also are available, which help in the planning hierarchies, the automated workflow processes, etc. And then SLA. What is SLA? Service level agreements. This is very important because here you have to decide that within how much time that work is to be done, and if that work is not done by that time, then there are SLAs that come in, then they are forwarded to the managers, and then managers look into that. So all that SLA also is coming in work management tool. And then there are terms and conditions, there are notifications, automatic and alerts that are generated. Then comes service management. Service management, which looks into the service requests that are raised, and there is a service desk, IBM Tivoli service desk, that manages everything. And basically here you define the service offerings that you offer, and that communication is there in the business. And then the SLA, basically this is helps to increase the communication between your organization and business units. How? Like SLAs are the service level agreements, which wherein everything is written, that if how will the service be provided, so that helps align proper service levels with the business objectives. Then you proactively monitor and implement the escalations. The escalations are done when the service level agreements are not met on time. Say for example, if there is a pipeline is there which you have to maintain within 4 hours, and within 4 hours you are not able to do it, then it goes in escalation mode, and then your manager gets the mail and then that also is written in service level agreements, how the escalation will be handled, and if then there is a more time is taken to complete the work, then that is to be updated to the managers, otherwise the escalation happens. So to avoid escalation, how to avoid escalation and better manage, that also is written in service level agreement. Then comes contract management, wherein you have the vendor contracts which are integrated with the contract management system. This provides the comprehensive contract, what support once you buy something from a vendor, what support will they help us, the purchase, the lease, the rental, warranty, labor rate, software, master, blanket, everything is there. Blanket means if we are purchasing hundred of same things from them, assets, so that comes into blanket contracts, that anything happens to any of the asset, say 100 laptops, so they will make it in this defined thing. Then comes material management. Here you know to come to know the details of what, when, where, how many and how valuable the materials are. They are recorded in materials movement and adjustments. It enables the tracking, reporting and auditing, and it tracks the transactions. Every material which is moved, or the asset, a new every asset has, say for example, a laptop has a mouse, so that tracking of parts and material management, it helps decreasing the costs by eliminating excess or obsolete inventory, and it helps in optimizing the planning. So it reduces the stock out. So just think about the mouse, that if you're not using, then it goes to another person, so that will help in stock out. Then is procurement management. That is the another thing which is important, which says that this is the module that supports the enterprise-wide procurement, the purchasing and the inventory. So the Maximo has integrated with the business vendors integration. It happens with Oracle and SAP, because mostly many of the enterprises, the vendors, they use ERPs like SAP and Oracle. So they are easily integrated with MAM, and then vendor management and vendor performance happens online, and it tracks the automated interval based and meter based event driven purchasing capabilities are tracked on right time. Then global purchasing support is also there, which helps in lower sourcing costs and then analyzing the tools and key performance indicators. To do all this, we have industry specific solutions, which is IBM MAM, which can easily connect with IBM Tivoli. And then comes industry specific solutions, which these all government service providers, nuclear, life sciences, oil and gas, utilities and transportation, these are all Maximo where they are used, and each is a specific industry and its type of assets, so they are monitored accordingly. In Maximo, when you download the Maximo version 7.1, you have got the industry specific solutions, the add-ons and the adapters that you can connect to add value to your overall solution. Say for example, in Maximo for transportation, you require these integrations like GPS, global positioning system, and radio frequency identification, RFID, to further enhance vehicle traceability and prevent inventory losses. so you can easily connect and integrate these things in your MAM. So if you get the transportation solution for Maximo, you can easily integrate these. So integration 1.3 says the integrating with existing enterprise applications. So yes, you can integrate because it is a Java based solution with the open architecture. So there are many custom building integrations which you can do, and so here in 1.3.1 we see functional integration points. You can integrate the human resource management system, and here we have LDAP, means the single sign-on. Once you sign on in Maximo, you can integrate with HRMS in LDAP or a single sign-on. Then financial systems, you can integrate with GL codes. The CFOs can check all these GL codes which are used typically in Maximo asset management, and they can map the GL codes which are there, and they can be mapped to the cost center. Procurement management, for which you request the quotations, the purchase orders, all these can be integrated with the database, along with the database fields and the MAM. And supply chain management system, which helps in enterprise use mature supply chain management system to order just in time inventory management. Like if you are getting some inventory to order, maybe you need tomorrow, so you can just in time order it. And then project management system, wherein you use the resource planning and equipment availability prediction of the project management with Microsoft project plan that we have. So all these can be integrated in MAM. So once you see that if they are getting integrated with MAM, so many things, so what things that you can do in MAM, you can understand. Everything is available in your Maximo, the finance system, the HR system, and the procurement system. What else we need? We don't need anything, like, because everything is there in this add-ons. So this is here wherein we complete chapter number 1. So thank you very much.